Switzerland Tourism rang me up last week and said, how would I like to go fishing in Switzerland? I said, I don't think it's the sort of thing the viewers would really be interested in. They said, how would you like to go fishing in Switzerland with Miss Switzerland? Miss Switzerland. Schwing. Well, I said if I had £1 for every viewer who rang me up and said he wanted to know more about the caddis hatch on the River Darla, I'd be a rich man. Tell me about what you used to do with your dad.
Well, we used to wake up really early, go on the lake in Lugano and just sit there and fish, and we used to be very good.
Now, Lugano, for British who don't know, is like a small sea, isn't it? It's huge.
The sea in Lugano is huge, but we used to go in a tiny sea where there were more fishes, so yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. And then the other thing Switzerland does really well are these little rivers that you've just been on.
True. True.
Did you ever go up there with your dad?
We did. I actually used to swim in this very, 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 very cold water. It's not bad. And we used to sit there and speak, and he taught me fishing. It was sweet. Yeah, Switzerland has amazing venues for that everywhere you go.
It's not something which Switzerland markets itself as doing, but most Swiss seem to be keen on fishing. Is that right?
Well, it's quite true. I mean, lots of my friends usually go fishing, but they also are very protective about nature, so not everywhere you can fish. Sometimes it's really prohibited and you have to find the right spots. Here in Laikebad, there is a lot of spots where you can fish, actually. And plus there is a lot of untouched nature, so no one's gonna really control you.
Seriously though, the fishing here is good. It is very concentrated. The rivers are at the bottom of the valleys, along with the roads and the people. It's about 900,000 parts per million of chocolate cheese and Swiss. If you want to get away from it all, that means you've got to walk. And walking means mountains.
Steep scenery makes it all worthwhile. The steep scenery also produces water that travels at several speeds, so you have to judge your cast carefully if you want your fly to go at a natural rate. Fast-flowing water means tangles are common.
Now, I did have some luck. I found fish, and first of all, I put the standard issue, I don't know what to do here, a little grey wolf on, and that produced absolutely nothing. So I moved to the, well, maybe the nymphing, because he did actually roll over at one point. Little pheasant tail, this number here, and that too, nothing at all. So I thought, well, although he hasn't run up from one of the big lakes, because he's separated from the big lakes here, I'll tell you about that in a minute, I put on a sea trout fly and just see what happens. Blue Zulu, bang, straight at it, break me. After a hard day's fishing, you can come back to your luxurious apartment for breakfast. Let's see if there's anything hot in the kitchen. Darling?
Switzerland's big lakes hold trout that behave like our sea trout. They run up the mountain streams to spawn, but they can't get up the Darla River to where we are in Laikebad, because Laikebad has something unusual: hot springs. People come here to take the waters. The water comes out of the ground at 51 degrees centigrade, and the local hotels have to cool it down before they use it in the swimming pools. It makes the Darla far too warm for trout. Happily, it attracts rich people to wallow in it, and they are so rich the local council can afford to spend tax money on stocking the river above the time with trout, not to mention providing Xenia as the voice of angling. If you would like to see more of her, visit www.xeniaonline.com. What a great ambassador for Switzerland she is.